Alright, so there was this time where I was basically able to control myself and like the urges. Basically, I was doing this time like I was basically on NoFap and I was feeling the urges of like let's just say it was the first day of NoFap. I was feeling like very strong urges and like I just go ahead and completely just went to watch anime like look, bro, anime was basically very triggering. Like, I'm gonna be honest right now, anime is like it's filled with like sexy stuff like that, like some very, I should say, very like lewd and erotic stuff, like things that like make that turns you on. Like anime is just not entirely good if you're on NoFap. If you're like a fapper, yeah, you can go ahead and watch your anime or something like that. Because look, anime can be nice, but like the thing here is that anime is just, it has a lot of urges in it. Like it's like very not good. Like when you watch anime, it's just that you'd see sometimes like girl like jiggling, like all of those stuff, and like same goes with scrolling on YouTube. Like basically, I was I was on NoFap, and I basically just failed my third day streak. You wanna know what happened? Basically, I should say it was my, actually not my third day streak. It was my seventh day streak. I failed my 7 day streak, like the seventh day of like NoFap, because I was new, and like before all that I was fapping like daily and basically couldn't really hold myself, but NoFap was actually a good thing. Like it actually helped me control my urges. Like I wasn't like, I don't know anything about edging in the time like that. I was just basically just holding myself, like I should say distracting myself, to be honest, because basically there was this anime where like I'm not gonna tell you the name of the anime, but for some reason it more of like motivated me to not to not fap. Like it for some reason motivated me. Like I'm not here recommending you to watch anime, because anime is still like very erotic, for like it has a lot of lewd scenes in it. Like you do not want to watch anime during NoFap, because you would feel like if you've like if you're like a porn addict, of course you would feel a lot of urges, because you're used to seeing like naked women or stuff like that. Like like you're used to seeing all of that, and basically of course it's gonna trigger you when you see like a girl in a bikini or something like that. Like basically for some reason, like this anime was like very erotic. Like I'm not gonna tell you what anime it was, but it was very erotic as well. Like it had like a few like naked stuff in it, but for some reason it kind of like stopped me from like feeling, it kind of stopped the urges. Like I don't know why, it just did. So apart from all this story, basically I'm currently like, I've currently haven't like fapped in like so long, but it's the video games that makes it harder. Like there was a time where I've realized a few things. One was basically, if I don't play video games, I'll fap and basically become a fapper as well. I'll become like a coomer or something like that. Like if I don't play video games in like back then. But if I play video games, I wouldn't have the chance to fap and basically get a day in of no fap. Sad thing is basically my posture. My back hurts like hell, and my posture was like this. The effects of like playing video games, my posture was like this. And like since I was playing like 8 hours a day, I didn't even see what was happening outside. Like the good events that I was supposed to witness, I didn't really like enjoy them. Like my birthday parties, I don't even enjoy my birthday parties because I was addicted to video games, and like my dopamine receptors was very bad. So I was addicted to like video games because my dopamine receptors were like really low, and since I found out that nothing really enjoys me more other than playing video games, I just keep on like going there. But most of all, I wasn't entirely addicted to video games on phones. I mean, of course I was addicted, but not completely. Because when I was just a mobile player, I should say, like a video gamer on mobile, I could hold myself. Like I could only play it for a bit and then like sleep at 11 p.m., 12 a.m., stuff like that. Because because back then it was just mobile. It's like my mom doesn't allow me to bring my phone upstairs. But right now it's different. Like right now, basically, if I bring my phone upstairs, I'd stay up till 4 a.m., which is like really horrible. And like that's when I realized I could actually like I was watching a few videos on how to quit video games. I was watching like a few videos, and basically I've learned is that you can like control yourself. Like you need you just it's just that what makes it so hard is that when you feel the urge to play video games, your brain it just like it it's like you've told yourself, I'm gonna quit video games. I'm not a gamer anymore. I'm gonna quit video games. Like you told yourself that. You told yourself, I don't want to play video games, and when they hurt, like I feel so much pain after playing it. Like you remember that, but your brain, it's just when you feel the urge. It's always every time after I'm done eating dinner, or like I mean I'm done eating like food that my mom cooked. Every time I'm done eating carbs, rice like that, like 4 cups of rice, something. Every time I'm done eating that, I get like I get urges because I feel lazy and stupid, and basically I don't really like want to stop eating rice, and the reason for that was one, my parents don't really like, I feel stupid, but to be honest, I need to bulk because I wanted to bulk, but in reality I was just wasting time and actually not really like lifting anymore because video games keep getting me. So it's more of a less of a waste. Like I'm not entirely bulking anymore. Like I don't track my calories anymore. But the thing that's currently happening here is that I'm training my like willpower. You need like your brain. It just goes blank. It just your memory just your memory of when after you play video games and like you feel so horrible, you're gonna sleep at 3 a.m. Like all of those disappear when you feel the urges. Like that's what makes it way harder to play video games. And I'm telling you here, the only way to stop that is to meditate. Like bro, just 1 minute a day, 2 minutes a day, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 1 minute, any of that. Like you just gotta do it. You gotta force yourself, like just when you wake up. Just meditate when the first thing when you wake up. Like you force yourself to do it. You force your brain, you force yourself, your heart. Because if you don't do it, bro, you would feel the same thing. Like you're just gonna get into a loop like I am right now. I'm currently escaping the loop because I've been starting to meditate again. Like it was meditation after all. And the way to breathe correctly. Like you gotta meditate. You gotta breathe deeply. And like during meditation, you gotta like you gotta do that breathing like just for a minute or like two. Any just for a minute. Start with 1 minute. Download like Medito app and like use it because it makes you need to meditate. You don't even need that app. You actually just need to meditate like 1 minute a day. It could actually help you quit video games. It's just that nobody really has ever told you to meditate. Like nobody ever really tries to tell us how to meditate. Tell you how to meditate. I I just learned it through YouTube. Like you gotta meditate, bro. If you ever wanna quit video games, you really need to meditate because you wanna know what it does. When your brain forgets, like when you feel the urge, meditation, it just makes you tell, wait, do not play video games. It's a horrible thing. Like it's more like it fights the urges. It's like you are stick. You're like this guy, and like you're fighting against five guys, and like you have nothing. So of course you're gonna lose to the urges. But meditation is like it more like it helps your prefrontal cortex, and like the dude who's like a counter to your ego, the urges. The guy who tells you, wait, it's fine to play video games because it's all right. When you meditate, it's just in the prefrontal cortex. It just makes it powerful, and it more like gives you a sword in the battle, and like you get to fight five guys with a sword now. Now it depends on you if you could lose or not. So you can increase it. You can fight. If you fail, it's alright. Keep on meditating, bro. And like you gotta learn to. You gotta watch some videos on like how to improve focus, how to improve like all of those. Like you gotta watch some really long videos like how to learn. Like I mean, learning educational videos, not school education. Like those are trash, but education that like would help you succeed in life. Now, how to replace good habits, like how to replace like the bad habits that you like fapping. How to replace fapping, like get a girlfriend and have sex. Just you gotta exchange those bad habits and like exchange like video games for lifting weights. So yeah, that's all. If you wanna support me, you can like and subscribe. Keep on improving your life, bro.